conditions are perfectly suited for them. And they are here after a cup quarter-final, smashing Malaysia 31-10, and Chiina upsetting their run of play at the end and beating Hong Kong 17-21. And off we go. Just 14 minutes separating one of these teams from the cup final in this first leg of the Asian Rugby 7 Series 2015 here in Qingdao in China. Straight away, China onto the attack. Number 7, Li Yang. These Sri Lankans are very athletic, and so are the Chinese. We're going to see two similar styles of play here. Goes Li Yang again. Out to Ma Chong. Gets wrapped up by the danger man from Sri Lanka, Danushka Ranjan. He is one of the top try scorers here this weekend. And a wide ball out to Ma Chong, and he's diving for the corner, but the touchy has his flag up. He spotted that. No hesitation. Good defence coming across there. Hopefully you can have a look at that.
Great play, and I thought a great finish. He took off, his legs were in the air. But Paul's flag up early. Great to see that the A panel referees are on the touch. They've been out. The referee's in the middle.
Surya Bandara now to get the ball into this line out. Finally underhand throw, it hasn't worked for them. And a headlock. It's right up over the line. Can they get it down? This is going to be a maul. This is going to be a Sri Lankan feed on the 5 metre. Well held up. Caught the headlock.
Now, here's an interesting decision, isn't it? What China did there, they managed to push them all into the Angola area where the held up maul rule doesn't apply. So, whether you're aware of that, but held up over the line is a different. So it's a scrum down, and it's China's head.
Here comes Jinyi. Wide it comes. There's a bit of an overlap out there. It's Marchong, and Li Peng is over. He's reached out. Beautiful try. China on the board here. The first try in this cup semi-final. It's 5-0 against Sri Lanka.
It's quite amazing to see the turnaround in this China team. It's fantastic to see it. But I haven't seen a China team look this confident and this elusive in probably 4 or 5 seasons. So there's evidently some great work going on in Chinese rugby at the moment, and particularly in the men's sevens. And certainly it does swing from province to province, but this province in particular, and we're ever giving these athletes seeing a fantastic China performance at their home sevens, and it's great for Asian rugby.
Jinyi from wide out, he's given that a good socking, but he's pulled it. So the score remains China 5, Sri Lanka 0 with 3 minutes gone. Jin gets us restarted with a very high restart that's very well contested. Given his chasing player has a good chance of getting that back. It's been snaffled by Sri Lanka. You can see Pathirana in there foraging with a Ratna. And there's one of the danger men from Sri Lanka. Here he is. It's Danushka Ranjan, one of the leading try scorers, and here he goes again. He scored a try in the first minutes of every single match. In fact, I'm wrong. It's Sandun Herath to even it up at 5-all after 4 minutes. Conversion is also away, so that leaves it at 5-all with just over 2 minutes remaining in this first half. Ria Bandara with the restart. It's also a good restart again, giving his players a chance. Knocked on by Ranjan. The Chinese coming away with it. There goes Ma. He's scored 4 tries in this tournament. He's in the 3rd spot on the try scoring table, along with Ranjan. This is Liu Guanjin. Good continuity here from the Chinese. Good ball out in front passing. It's an easy turn run, and they've held off him, and Ma Chong has gone through with the 2nd try for China. And Sri Lankan's just held off there. Ranjan was hoping someone would come across, and they didn't make it.
An interesting switch as well, again, this China team, but try scorer there, Ma Chong, been a key member of the team over the last 2 years, but playing on the wing, and they seem to have put more pace into their game, and he's had an outstanding tournament so far. Again, up there with the leading try scorers, but playing out of position to many of us familiar with him in Asian rugby. So great initiative as well. And
Li Yang from a long way out, and that's a great kick. He's nailed that. So China 12, Sri Lanka 5, with just 30 seconds remaining in this first half. And that try takes Ma Chong, as we look at it again. He just gets over the whitewash, and that is his 5th try. And that equals him with Max Woodward from Hong Kong and Goto from Japan, all on 5. And Sri Lanka need to strike back now. Time is nearly up on the clock. There is the danger man, Pereira. He's made the break. Ranjan is there. And whose ball is it? It's bobbling around. The crowd's loving this. It's exciting. And here come China again. There's a lot of bodies on the ground there. How's this going to go? Referee's letting it go on. It's a bit of a free fall in there. Gets it out to Yi, to Lu, and to Jiang. Gets the ball on the wraparound. Inside to Jin. And he's making a beeline for the post, and is anyone going to stop him? Finally. Surya Bandara gets there, and Ma's got the ball now, the try scorer. What's he going to do? He's going to go again. He's in for a brace. This time, the flag is out. There's some confusion. It's not up, it's out, and I think he wants to speak to the referee.
Feel a penalty try coming on you for a wrapped arm around the neck.
Again, Ma, the danger man. What have we got here? Reaching for the pocket, and dismay for Sri Lanka as the card is shown. And the try has been awarded in the corner. China were appealing for it to be a penalty try under the posts. It's Muti Thantri on the plastic garden furniture naughty chair for 2 minutes. He'll see out the first 2 minutes of the first half, and China with the kick to come.
Well, the Chinese players in trouble on the far side of the field as well as we watch this conversion.
Jin Yi has pushed that aside, so it's half time here. It's China 17, Sri Lanka 5. A good lead here coming into the final 7 minutes of this Cup semi-final. Sri Lanka with 1 in the bin. once again. This was the try to Li Yang, second try. This was Sundan, her last try for the one and only try for Sri Lanka. And here comes Mar again. He showed it, went all the way. Cover defence just couldn't get across.
China taking their form from yesterday into today, and an early morning win against Hong Kong, but certainly taking it again and into this semi-final for the spot. The first time in many years a final for China in their home sevens leg. Fantastic as we build towards the Olympic qualifiers in a year that China holds the Olympic rings so close to their heart. So certainly the local crowd will be enthused by this performance, and certainly the Madam Chow at the the China Rugby Union will be very impressed. Certainly if both their teams can reach the final.
And here we go in the second half, getting underway with Sri Lanka still having one in the bin. Surya Bandara has fumbled that. It's not the start they wanted. So they were off their feet challenging for that. Sri Lanka have a chance now to get away out of their 22, which they've done. Just 1 more minute with Sudarshan Muti Tantri in the bin, and the official is showing him the watch. We've got 1 minute left, mate. Looking there at the star of Sri Lanka, Danushka Ranjan. He needs to get the ball in his hands. Using a bit of time up here, Sri Lankans, cleverly. And let's look at this underarm throw in again, and fortuitous there to get that back. And here it comes. Here he does have the ball, but he's collected by Li Yang at the same time, and they've turned it over quickly. And China want to capitalise on that mistake and the numerical advantage. In goes Chen. China want to get this up. There goes Mara again. Is he in for his hat-trick? Yes, he is. And just like that, this China side are putting this game almost out of reach already for Sri Lanka, who still have a man in the bin. And that's Ma's 7th try. He's now leading point scorer also with 41 points. It's going to be a struggle. You see Sri Lanka back to 7 now.
Great performance by China. I say early promise in this tournament is coming to fruition, and some great sevens rugby being played.
The kick is away, so it's China 22, Sri Lanka 5, and number 12 is on for Sri Lanka. Adantha Pereira, he's also a very good player. He's been one of the standouts this weekend. Sri Lanka will be hoping he can inject himself into this match. They've got to score very quickly now, with just 4 minutes left on the clock. There's a knock on by China. An advantage. On comes Dhamapala for Sri Lanka, and surprisingly they're taking off their danger man, Pereira. too quick there off the mark. Here comes Surya Bandara. We have a foot race on the outside now. Yes, he's got the wheels. Away he goes. Wilwara. He's going to go all the way, is he? Yes. Can he bring it round? That's very speedy work from Unarudya Wilwara. And the Sri Lankans showing what they can do if they can get the ball wide. And they're in a hurry to take this kick because there's only 3 minutes left. Forward comes Surya Bandara.
It's a great pace, and that's given them a little bit of hope.
Importantly, he's got the 2 points, so it's now Sri Lanka 12, China 22. This game is alive here with 2 minutes 40 to go. A chant goes up from this local crowd here. School children have been mobilised. Let's go forward of China. A bit of crossing there according to referee. And Uti Tantri gets them away again. There's the try scorer, Ulwara, gets collared quite aggressively. From the side, the referee saying they've come from the side, they've come around from the side. 2 minutes remaining. China will be wanting to score again here. They just want to sit back and see this one out. Sri Lanka are dangerous. They can score from anywhere.
And line out always a good option if you're looking to play the clock down in these dying moments. Always eats up about 40-45 seconds of the time remaining.
Chinese forwards certainly very slow to get over there. That's just straight enough. He puts the foot down, charges at the gap. Sri Lanka have got that off the ground and they've won that through Ramanayaka. And good work, good foraging. Here comes Dampala. He's kicked that away. I wonder if that's going to be the best thing. Back goes Chen.
Not the best decision he's made, Grant.
No. Rush of blood to the head, and now a broken play. The Chinese are coming away. Here goes Jang. Big rangy player. Sri Lanka have now 4 players behind the ball. 5. There's still 2 players coming back in back play. There's surely got to be numbers out there for China. Making hard work of it. It's Jang. Infield to Jin. Sri Lankans are all back now. The advantage is lost. Infield to Liu. They may not be scoring, but there's only 10 seconds left on the clock, so this game is over pretty much. They're just playing with the Sri Lankans. Doesn't look like they're really trying to score. Pereira around the net, riding him to the ground. And time is up on the clock. They can do whatever they want now. And they are, in fact, going to boot it over the side through number 5, Jinyi. And China have gone through to the final here at home in the Cup. And the local crowd is very happy with that. That's a deserved victory to China. Sri Lanka not living up to the form they've brought into this game. A couple of their key players not firing, but well done China, 22-12.
Fantastic for Asian rugby and fantastic for China rugby. Women's team earlier getting through to the women's final as the home and the hosts. And now followed in by some great form today, beating 2 of the higher ranked teams, Hong Kong in the quarters and now Sri Lanka. So the China men's back on top, and first team to secure their spot in the Cup final later this evening.
The hero of this match for China, undoubtedly Ma Chong with his hat-trick, his 3 tries, and that takes him to 6 for the tournament now. Sorry, 7 now for the tournament.